What's up, friends? It's Moses here, Driver Success. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while. If I remember right, I did not say Merry Christmas to you, so I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I have never said Happy New Year. We are 16 days into 2023. So Happy New Year to you. I hope and pray that you have a wonderful year. So the exciting thing that is going on with me today is Monday, which is my Friday, and I have a regional run on me that I'm excited about because I've never done it before. So I have two stops. The first stop is gonna be in Mount Vernon. I have been to that place. It's not really that far, but after that I'm gonna go all the way to, I believe it's Texarkana in Arkansas. I've never been to that customer. I think it's what's the name of the customer? Copper Tire and Rubber out in Arkansas. So because I've never been, so that I've never been there before, right? I looked based on Google Maps, without me, like making stops at customers and all that stuff, just to go drive there and come back. It's roughly about 7.5 hours. And as you know, in trucking we can only drive for 11 hours, right? Within a 14-hour window. So it really doesn't give me a lot of time. It doesn't give me a lot of time to waste, right? It doesn't give me a lot of time to waste because it's just I have 7.5 hours, and that is according to Google, which means maybe they are basing their speed off of small cars. It does, but I have to account. I have to make stops. I need to get some fuel at customers' places. I don't know how long it will take me at those places and all that stuff. So I really don't have a lot of time to waste. And to start it off, right now, my trailer has a bad tire, and so I'm heading to the shop to get that fixed, which means already it's starting to eat into my time. But I'm just gonna pray that everything goes well and that I will have a good day. So Father, I thank you for this day. It's the day you have made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it, and I'm believing for it to be a good day. So I just surrender the whole journey before you. Holy Spirit, you are the comforter, helper, teacher, guide. I know you are with me. I'm believing for a wonderful trip. So heading to the shop, get that tire fixed, and then I will get out of here. Right now the time is 2:46. Man, they put our shop really far. It's like it's at the very end of the rail. You have to drive a while to get to it. looks like there's somebody already here. I got to wait for them. In the meantime, I need to save my time, so all right, this guy is done. I'm going in next. They really did a good job in getting done on me real fast. It was 2 of them. They were able to get me in and out. As you can see, the driver that was ahead of me is still even here. So I want to give a big shout out to all. You know what, I think sometimes we get so wrapped up in ourselves, like, say for example, as a driver, right? Most of the time it's easy for me just to think about myself as a driver or think about drivers, but we forget that even in our job as drivers, we have like a support system or team. The dispatchers, the planners, the mechanic people, the tire people, like all these people help us in one way or another. They support us. So I just want to give like kind of a shout out to the JB Hunt team that helps to support us as drivers. Right now the time is 3:06. First stop, I think I'm gonna stop by, I have half a tank of fuel, so I'm gonna go and stop by Sulphur Springs, the pilot there, filler, and then head to Vernon, from there Texarkana, and we'll see. It's a beautiful day. Temperatures I think are like in the maybe mid-60s. Very beautiful day. Hopefully I don't encounter a lot of traffic. I pray that I don't encounter any traffic. I know, like, when I looked at the Google Maps, there are some reports of accidents, but I'm just believing for a very good trip. Exactly who was asking, but somebody was asking, what is this thing that you go through when you are exiting? So this right here is like they take your pictures and record you as you go out, right? So it's part of them, like to have, like, they can know exactly. Even when we check out, they know there are also cameras there. They know which truck you were driving, which trailer container you took out, and so that way they have a record. They can tell you, like, sometimes I'll be given a load and the load is not here, right? They can tell me when I go to the driver assistance building. They can tell me exactly what time it went out, which truck took it. Yeah, so it's like their way of knowing. If you look down there, you can see also they still have cameras. So yeah, right now they know what time I've gone out, what truck I'm driving, what trailer I've taken out, what container I've taken out. And I think the other big one takes, like the entire, that small thing we go through takes the entire, the entire thing. So if there's a damage, they can even be able to go back and look at it, and in case you say that they damaged it, they can go back, look there and see from the video pictures exactly. If they had to look at the seal, they can. So yeah, that's what that is. This is one of the reasons, or the only reason, I don't know. Alright, decide where you wanna go, buddy. So right now the time is the time is 5:45. I'm done here. Now it's time to head to Mount Vernon. So one of the things that is gonna help you a lot as a new truck driver is learning how to manage your time. And I'm saying, I'm talking especially for those that are regional drivers and over the road, right? Knowing what you are able to do, knowing how to manage your time, plan your day, it's going to help you a lot. Understanding the stamina that you need. I know there are people who, when they first start out, they're not used to sitting for long periods of time. Like just sitting and driving. And that's one of the things that you may have to learn. How to sit and drive for hours before you can, like take a break. Not just driving 45 minutes and then you stop. You need to sit and drive. Sit and drive, and then you take a break. So you plan out your route to know where you're going to be taking the breaks, what kind of break do you need. For example, like when you are planning, and then maybe I need to fill up my truck. Like I knew, okay, based on the amount of fuel I have, I'm gonna be able to make it to this truck stop, and then I'm going to try my best to control the amount of drink that I'm having. Much as I love to drink tea and coffee, I have to realize that I'm not on those local runs where like I'm stopping every now and then at a customer's place where I can be able to use the restroom. This is more like a regional run where I have to sit for some time, so I have to think about that, right? And so I'm like, okay, when I stop to get the fuel, that's when I will also use the restroom. So I planned on that. And so when I stopped, got my fuel, stepped inside, used the restroom. Now I do have a flask of coffee that I got from home, and so I have some coffee with me, right? But when I stop, I'm like, I have also a free coffee from with Pilot, right? That they had on the app. So I went inside to get myself a cup of coffee that I can still drink, so that later on, if I feel like I don't want to stop, I don't have to, and yet I know I still have my coffee that I need throughout the whole trip. So you kind of have to think about that. And that comes into having a successful trip. And as you plan your trip, of course, you have to account for things that may happen, like the traffic that I found, right? You may, are there road closures? There are different other things, construction, that go into account. But learning to sit and drive for some good hours before you take a break, knowing where you're going to take that break, what kind of break you're going to take. For example, I know that I'm going to need a 30-minute break for me to get my hours quota, but I know I don't have to worry about that right now because I still have 4 more hours. So my plan is to take that 30-minute break when I'm picking up the load, so that when I pick up my load, I will have all my hours that I need to drive back to the yard without worrying about time. So right now to Mount Vernon, this is exit 125 that I'm coming up. Mount Vernon, where I'm gonna go, I think it's exit 150. Right now the time is 6:30. Just made it here. What's happening here? This door is open. I have no idea why it's waiting there, but we've made it here. 6:30. So hopefully we can get out of this place as soon as possible. I'm done here, and I think we've done really good because as soon as I parked at the gate, when I came in, all of a sudden trucks just came in. But right now the time is 7 o'clock, which means, remember I got here at 6:30, right? So we've been able to make it out within 30 minutes. That's really good. So I'm glad that we didn't have to do a lot of waiting. So we just have to stop there, make the call. After you make the call, they take your information and then you can proceed. What does this say? Or same thing, they're just saying to call. I've already called, so I just go straight. No truck parking beyond this point. This entrance is for small cars. All deliveries must be made through the receiving department, no exception. I'm not making any delivery, I'm making a pickup. Okay, what does this big sign say? Restricted area, plant entrance. Alright, this is the plant entrance. Looks like I have to be all the way this side. Right now, as I speak, the time is 9:11 p.m. I have just picked up my load. I'm gonna go to the gate and check out. I have done taking my lunch break. I have 5 hours and 21 minutes of drive time to get back to the yard. So that should be enough time for me. I'm grateful to God. My journey here was fine, and I believe the same for my journey back to Texas. Not that I'm so far out of Texas, because I think like on the 30, I got off of exit 2. Then Ken joined like I think it was, is it 49 or something? Then made it somewhere to this place. So I'm just kind of like on the border, but in Arkansas. I only wish it was during the day so I can enjoy the scenery, because that's what I love about these regional runs. I need to slide my tandems, but they don't want us sliding. I think the tandem's in here. Alright, so I just need to stop somewhere, slide my tandems back, and then I'll go. So since it's dark, chances are I will talk to you again when I get back to Hazlet, if I remember. If I forget, oh, I think there is. Is this the place? I think I can slide my channels on this side. If I forget to talk to you when I get back to Hazlet, then I will catch you in the next one. But hopefully, I talk to you when I get back to Hazlet, so you know what time I got back. Made it back. Right now the time is 1:06. So I left that place at what? Was it 9:15? Something like that. It's now 1:06. That's like what? About 4 hours. So that's about 4 hours of, I just drove through. I did not stop. I did not take a rest all the way. I'm in time for my sleep sitter to use the truck. Alright, I'm taking this one to G810. Oh, thank you, Father, for giving me a good trip. I am grateful. Alright friends, for those of you that want to come be part of the JB Hunt team, just send your information either through email, you can text me, you can go to the website. If you choose to call JB Hunt directly, remember to give them my name and alpha code. stay blessed and stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one.